the board of retirement election, alternate retired member, 10th seat. All right, our candidates are James Anderson and Leonard Swope. So may the best man win.
Okay.
And we're going to count the ballots now. Or we're going to open the ballots now.
Judy,
Yeah.
who is Scott?
Scott is the our friend from IS who is broadcasting the vote for us today.
Okay.
We have nobody else.
What will I be doing actually?
You get to you're the witness. And if
I won't see the ballots, right?
You won't see the ballots. You're just going to witness us doing the count. And if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to ask.
Okay.
Okay. So mostly
Okay.
just to witness it for us. And
Okay.
it's because of the fact that normally this is a public meeting that's open to the public and anybody can come in and watch us tally the vote. But because we're doing it on Zoom, Jeff and Doris felt that it would be best if we had a volunteer to witness.
Okay.
Because we don't actually know if we're going to have anybody doing it online or not.
Usually piece to one side and the little to the other, right?
I think so. Face up, face down, does it matter? I'm gonna put mine.
I should have brought you guys some really nice letters. Next time, remind us.
They're fancy, huh?
They just go through like,
Nice.
we used to use those kind of.
Oh. And then, I guess Maura, make sure that they've signed and printed and that the date is prior to the deadline.
And that they're marked retired.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be helpful. The employee number we were, although I noticed that, so here's the question. A lot of them mark general or safety because when they worked, they were general or safety. So I don't know if do we want to consider that a no vote? I don't want to necessarily, I would have hoped they would have all marked retired, but, not all of them. You know, like see this one here, he marked safety because he was a safety member, I'm sure, when he worked for the county. So
You could verify his status. Verify his status and the name before you.
yeah, except that I recognize the name. So, I don't know. So on those, do we want to hold
You
one
want
out?
to maybe set them.
Do you want to set them aside?
Judy, has somebody verified that all of the people who are voting are retirees? I hear you discussing somebody marked at safety as opposed to retired, but have you checked to a list to make sure they're retirees?
Yes.
We're going to.
Yes, because the only members who received these were retired members. They received them by mail because we no longer, just hand them out.
Right. Because when you get to mine, you'll see that I mistakenly first checked miscellaneous and then I crossed that out and checked retirement. So I could see other people doing that.
Yeah.
We were just talking about
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
the person marked votes, so that's fine. Yeah.
know what that was like, okay. What is ballot makes it confusing. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time.
Sorry, Gina. I thought if you want to join me in Zoom, that would be fine, then you could at least go. Do your
I think we
work.
were not thinking that there was gonna be that many ballots in there. Box?
I don't think there was many last time.
Well, we're up to over 1,510 leads now, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. A lot more retired members than active employees.
That's just when this hit, a lot of people just went, forget it, I'll retire.
What do you think?
Oh, really?
Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah.
You ever have anything like that happen with the,
Right, they're a little thicker than the paper, and it folds over and has a, you know, the fold
Right,
tab on
which
it,
makes
so
it
it doesn't, so it goes below. So,
I haven't seen it on that date. Judy.
He stated October 12th yesterday.
You're laughing at how slow these ones are, these little slicer thingies.
No, and I can't do it.
I've had several now that are almost, yeah,
Yeah, this one,
yeah, just like that.
glued to the envelope. So do you have your crew of, staff for the election now, or?
for the, poll workers,
Yeah, that, and then for the people kind of crew that come in and tally,
or come in and, yeah, process.
Sure that the-
or across the phone now?
Oh,
Processing.
great. We have a damaged ballot here,
Uh-oh.
and
Is it right where they wanted it?
yes, of course. But you can, I mean, I'll let you sort of judge on it, but it looks neat because that would be on it, and you can kind of see it
Be able
there.
to, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put this one aside though. Probably gonna be another for this one.
So far, only one ballot for on the so. Yeah, normally we have like. Okay, oh, that's right, this is the ballot that was received, from the post office,
Open.
open, with no postage on it, and no markings on it at all.
Is that a note from the post office?
I wrote that note, yeah. So, can we, I don't know, I'll put her over here.
When did you guys get it?
It was a while ago.
It got dispatched in September, yeah.
Oh,
But isn't that weird? It went through the postal system
yeah, and it got delivered.
and it got delivered. It was like it was kind of attached to something else.
We get people's mail all the time. Their utility bills,
Oh, good.
especially during election time, because there's so many,
Oh,
you know, and in there you'll see utility bills. So we just put them in another envelope and send them off to the utility company.
Okay. Yeah, this one glued to the envelope. We have to vacuum in here after all this.
yeah, the little pieces of paper everywhere.
Look like our office.
Covered.
Paper dust.
Yeah, so is it hard to do all this during like the lock, or like not being open?
Yeah, because we're not open to the public and only 3 people at a time with an appointment.
Your phone busy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys don't have a window, like a glass window, like kind of similar to what other departments have.
No, we have an escape window in the back,
Okay.
like towards, Katrina's office, back there.
Mhm.
And so we've been issuing ballots through that window.
Oh, okay, like a walk-up wedding window?
Weddings, we do weddings out there.
That's
Yeah.
great. Well, I'm glad that at least you have something you can kind of come up with.
Yeah. Never gonna please everybody, but
Yeah.
and we have a security guard.
Yes, I still have to go over there all the time. It's not all the time. Once or twice a week to make deposits. So, I've got my ID, and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of, I like having security guards there, letting everybody know. I think it's good. Yeah. I know this is really exciting, Tim. I know, I wish I could have had at least the envelope split open or something prior to this one. In all fairness, we've had very close elections in the past. And, you know, we've been pretty fortunate to not have had to conduct a full election for a while because our board commission wanted to, stick with us. And, or have been unopposed all this time.
Did you say you were able to get enough poll workers and everything?
Yeah, we have had a couple people on the phone that said they couldn't do it after all, but I have a list of people.
That's good.
And we get calls every day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but sometimes, like there's 50 calls. I haven't even listened to half of the calls this morning.
Can your calls get forwarded to other phones at all, or is this all pretty much just comes to you?
It's all the coworker and that type of thing comes to me.
Oh my God. I wish we would have the software that would just take the message and then would like record it like Google Voice and then just like email it to you. And that would be so awesome.
I do get, from Mendocino Votes, MC Votes, Mendocino County Votes. I do get, email, voicemail message.
From that.
Yeah. But sometimes they're not so easy to understand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, it's unfortunate if you ever get on the phone with somebody who's deaf, they have somebody translating.
Oh, I got one the other day.
And they don't always translate the words right, it's just any kind of like business specific kind of thing, and that's hard.
They've got,
I had one of those too.
so we put that off to the side.
I did for now. And
Oh, and no talk?
right, that's what I found out. It's got the vote on it, but.
Well, our ballots used to be set up like that,
That's probably why.
and they used to use these little teeny tiny envelopes.
I got the ballot over here that came in yesterday.
Okay, good.
This is funny. Little stickers all over.
It was like Mount Everest. That's gonna be another one. That's blue. Again. Not too bad.
Yeah. That got the wrong date on it.
No, I mean, I think you guys said we're setting aside 159. Did you say we're setting aside if they have just general?
Verify. Yeah. I have, like, here's another one that is, they check safety, but it's, they're a retired member. We have to make a decision.
You can just, it won't take very long to verify. The typer thing, because I remember when I was over there having to type the signatures.
Yeah.
Make sure they match.
busy little street.
Yeah.
Buses come.
And then there's I mean, I don't know if they still are there anymore, but pre-COVID anyway, there was like a elementary or a preschool.
I see little kids over there.
Oh, they are over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes they get quite loud.
Yeah, they have like a women's health center in that building and so I think they, we have some childcare.
Yeah.
More white today.
You working up a sweat?
No, I didn't. Well, it's not quite, I mean, it's kind of weather, but
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
it's during the morning and then in the afternoon it's, yeah, no, I was kind of contemplating about this is a good idea or not.
yeah, when I left, I looked this morning, it was 46. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely feeling like fall. Send me the, information on your small openers and I'll order a new one. Lord knows these are been around a while.
How do the other ones work? They're bigger and they have just like a tine, like a fork tine sticking out. And they're much sharper than these.
That's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah. Cause those, they wear out, you know. Those
Yeah,
are-
and these are probably pretty old ones.
Yeah, I think it's quite a lot of people in the day.
All of ours used to come from conferences, the little giveaway thing.
Oh.
And there was always, because election conferences always have splitters. But they only lasted so long. Or extra help with. Oh, these are not good.
Sometimes it's the envelope, and you just, it's a nice, flat, smooth envelope, and it just cuts like that.
It comes off that way and you're scared you're gonna rip it if you. And the hands get sore after a while from touching the paper.
Well, that's like all the moisture in your hand.
Yeah.
For that paper.
Yeah. And I know we don't have any of those little finger making things. We have the little,
I have some of those little covers for your fingers, but
the little rubber one.
I didn't think about
I
it.
guess that would kind of help.
It does.
Yeah, we have had a good turnout. I think the last time I was here, they didn't, not that many.
Seems like one election, yeah, it was like we had like less than 500 agents. Yeah.
I think people are just really thinking about voting over here.
Yeah. Well, this is a big deal. The retirees have not had an election in a while because everybody just kind of started putting their names in and they run unopposed. Tim,
Yes, yep.
was Ann Creed sad to see you go?
I'm sorry, I can't
Was Ann Creed sad to see you go?
Increase?
Ann Creed?
Do I go to AMCRE meeting?
Yeah.
No, I haven't well, they haven't had any for a while other than board meetings, and I'm not on the board anymore.
Okay.
I'm giving up everything.
Yeah. What about your puppies?
I just went down and handled a couple more of them, so
Okay.
that
Good.
never ends. That you can't give up.
Okay. Now you'll have more time for that.
Right.
They always foster a lot of animals. Julie raises 2 kittens and, oh yeah. They have a little dog who's, handicapped and he has a little cart.
Oh, yeah.
And his name's Sparky. Sparky.
That's why I went downstairs a minute ago. One of the other dogs was wrestling with him. And if
Oh,
they get too into it, it pulls his diaper off.
oh, no.
I had to separate them.
Yeah. Well, best they not get too rough anyway, I guess.
Right. How many ballots did you have?
Well, we still have to, we're gonna count them here in a minute. We haven't counted them yet.
Oh, I thought you counted before. Usually we don't get a very good turnout.
Yeah, as we were saying, we mailed over 1,400 ballots this year.
think Judy must back at me. That's okay, because if you get done early, you can do come on. Yeah.
I would say the majority here, everybody followed the instructions.
That's good.
Usually a small few.
Go too soon.
Like, well, I know this person is retired. Now, let's see, an election, we will have to make some changes in the future because as time goes on, our elections are only gonna get larger.
But, yeah. Well, in normal times, you should have more people voting.
Yeah, this is true. Did your department ever handle the elections for the retirees? Like do the ballots and
Not as long as I've been there, I don't think. No, I don't remember.
Yeah. That has come up as a question. Now that we have a new director
How long have you been at retirement?
since '07. And so we've always done it this way. So Doris is from Fresno County, and the clerk recorder's office handles their elections. So she basically came up with discussion, makes sense.
Bigger county, wasn't it?
Yeah, much bigger. I think of the ballots that are sliced and they just sent in the bottom section. There's nothing on our ballot that says that you can't do
Do
that.
that.
So, I mean, I guess with that in mind,
Probably easier to separate those.
I think we should go ahead and count on.
I do too, but I think we just want to do it, they'll be mixed in there, maybe easier to.
Yeah.
Separate.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable. It's pushing forward, you know, so
Don't they have little things
We're not allowed to.
Oh, because they're set up for
Whoever,
The nicest was Judy's. Let me try it. Yeah, you can probably do this.
This was the other, they fall off the bottom one.
We'll have to try to go through all that again and every meet again. There's a strong chance that we may be continuing to meet virtually for a long time. Because the board may decide that they're just going to do that.
halfway,
I think a lot of people are doing things differently about certain things. Like, I never thought I would like working for somebody.
we, slow it down to that week and a half.
Yeah.
The appraisers, it's easier for them to take their plans and stuff with them. You know, there's certain things they can do with them, you know, and parcel cards, you know, 'cause that's not all on the computer right now. That's what we're trying to do right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so they have stuff to do. I would do my emails. You know, I can get my emails off my computer at home and that, and
Check your phones, probably.
yeah, check the phone. But basically, everything's paper and,
There's so few of us that we're all set up to work at any remote location.
yeah. And just getting that done for,
Our biggest initial stumbling block was mail. Because we didn't have a block for our mail, and so we couldn't, know where we usually them to drop it off.
you get your mail from just the mailman or from, oh, you do, okay.
I mean, we do get interoffice,
Right.
and that Gennaro only stops in when he has something for us. He doesn't do it to us. We usually take stuff over to the mailman.
Mhm.
But that limits, you know, our contact and our mail carriers just put it through our mail spot now. Which is really helpful.
It takes us, it's like everything.
Some of our voter registration cards are so taped up that
They're so
some
what?
people use taped up, some people use duct tape.
Oh.
One person, when I was still on the election side, staples everywhere around. I think there was like 45 staples in that. Oh,
Really, people.
Wow.
and that's just for,
Is what?
that's just for a registration card.
They just,
On ballots, we get stamps, like everyone wants to use their 1 cent, 2 cent stamps.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but they're all over the place.
guys think about the, pop-up little drop boxes they're talking
So I
about?
saw that.
Yeah. One was that turned out at a church, a pastor put it up. And the other ones, well, Padilla, he said that it's gathering, is against the law in the state of California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is that the official stance then for that?
Well, yeah, because he said on the radio this morning that he thought about prosecuting.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, are they think it's okay to have extra, it's okay to have extra drop-off balls here and Texas, we can have one per county.
Well, and if they wanted to drop off someplace, I think you could go hold of the register of voters and see if they can, have a drop off.
Yeah.
Right, and then it would have been, an official drop off. Because he's talking,
Yeah, what are they doing then?
we have, the drop box in front of the county. And then we put one in Louisville at the fairgrounds office.
Oh, that's nice.
And it is in the office of the, fairgrounds.
Right.
And, they manage it. And then we go over every 2 days, and pick up the stuff. But it's only open till 5 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah. The one in, Point Arena is basically like our drop off at the county. And, so that's at the Veterans City Hall, whatever it's used for in Point Arena. So the City Hall people can be election officials.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you have that for those, outlying.
Yeah.
Areas that part of the.
Yeah, and the last one's in Fort Bragg at City Hall.
Yeah, when I got there was somebody in front of me and somebody behind me to drop it off.
Yeah. And we have to use 2 people to do that with us along.
To pick it up.
Don't brush it off yet.
All right, baby. And for dinner.
Or do you want me to go verify?
No. Unless you want to, you can do that. I've got some too, but I'm not getting that.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I thought I lost it. Where's that Doris?
The front door was open.
I thought it went out and lost it then. Doris? Is her house. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Dina.
I'm a poll worker.
You want me to help or do you want me to be lady?
Well,
Once we're done with this.
once we're done with this, then we will have you, have it on.
Morning, Tim.
Morning.
Yeah. Tim's on, and I think Katie's also watching on YouTube.
Okay. when we design them, next time we need to try and be aware of like where they fold to, because that's what they're, you get.
Yeah, the spacing.
Uh-huh.
You didn't think about that.
That's different, so just doing this, you know? Yeah, no, it's like it,
Some of them are glued to the,
They got
balance,
balance to the envelope.
That's usually a flaw in your envelope design. Because otherwise we put a whole lot of figures in there.
Yeah, it's just a standard envelope, but. And on how people are sealing them, if they're using like water or glue stick.
Yeah. Well, looks like you got a reasonably good.
She's much faster than me.
Okay, her file's a lot bigger. I know, but we've been working this thing about time, it's not good. Was that just partial?
Yeah, so we're separating those out. And then we'll put those, do those next, and then there's some that don't have signatures
Or irregular.
or other issues, yeah. Yeah.
I guess this one you get stuck there.
Hey, Judy,
Yes?
I just saw Doris come in. Would it be possible for her to start separating the open ballots into a pile for Jim and a pile for Leonard? Isn't that the next step?
The next step is we're gonna count all of the ballots. Are you counting?
Well, I don't want to say what we always did, but we started separating them into a pile for one candidate and a pile for another, and then we counted them separately.
Okay.
You think that we should move to that step while we're doing this, or?
we know so far that there's only been one ballot per envelope.
Yeah.
And there's two, candidates, right? I mean, they can be separated like that and then counted.
Okay. You go ahead and.
Yeah, you want to. Start sorting then.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my glass.
That's my mistake. What happened? I had sliced it with the letter of you and it was still kind of attached, but I did it.
After my backup glasses.
Can't wait to go get my eyes checked. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I need to get mine checked. I think I'm past the reader stage.
Well, I had great glasses and then I decided to go with computer lenses,
Well,
which I've used for the last couple of years, but now I think I'm finally graduating here. I need them all the time. I can't wear the computer lenses all the time. Only when you're sitting through that.
well, now they can break them up.
Yeah, the right there with the progressive, yeah, so.
And I hear that's a learning curve when you're,
Yeah, I haven't adjusted my focals, I've had it for like 2 years, and I still just hold everything away so I can use for further distance, I don't use that lower bifocal at all.
yeah, one of the girls, they said that she could get 3, like reader.
Close here, Mark.
Yeah, well, and computer type thing. But she was getting like nauseous when she never could get the, just the right kind of worthy look, Yeah.
My optometrist is like, oh, you just adjust to it, it's no big deal, because they recommended trifocals for me.
Mhm.
And I can't adjust to the bifocals. He's like, oh, yeah, it's no problem, your eyes you'll just know.
Yeah.
No.
She did not do that either. I know one of my friends who got bifocals came to the house, and he couldn't judge where he was, how far he was stepping, and yeah, it took him quite a while to get used to it.
Oh, yeah, I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
My eye doctor made me feel like I was an idiot, like I was the only person who picked it up. He'll say, I didn't go back to him.
Right, yeah.
Well, I don't need any help feeling like an idiot, thank you.
Move on to the. And then. So, this one is not valid. He was wrote, no vote. I haven't heard anything. I'm not sure, what do you guys think?
Was it one of the candidates?
It's, they just sliced the top of it off with their name and put my vote.
Oh.
They didn't, it doesn't have an actual person they actually vote on, they just gave the candidate for Oh.
So technically, the other half of that should have been sent back in separately.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I'm not, sorry, I shouldn't count that one. It is a retired member.
Now,
But,
maybe they needed to slice it up when they were opening their mail.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I just don't know that that's acceptable.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. So decision made. I'm going to start that one.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, it was bent over, so it is actually there, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that line.
Yeah, it has been not. So this one's kind of delicate, you know.
Oh, this is the one that I ripped.
So what did we decide about if they should mark it, really mark it? Just let it go, or?
We can verify that they're a retiree by name.
How could do that?
Where do you put invalid where they voted for vote?
Oh, well, these are non-countable, you can go ahead and put it there.
Why did they not enter anything?
They marked vote though.
Oh.
Initials got to vote.
Someone else did that over here too.
But you can't tell who it was with just initials.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. So shall we start putting again? Yes, can we count all of us to it, or are we comfortable with saying that we have the exact number, same number of ballots in all of us? There were no duplicates? There was no duplicates, right? No duplicates? Right, Mara, there's no duplicates?
Maybe it's gonna be three, but they're all entirely easy to spell.
What do you want to?
This is the last three.
Oh, and then the half sheet. I know what we have over there, so that will not be counted. No. You have none? Okay.
I have a, note here that is unrelated to the ballot. Look at it, it's asking us for additional information about employee members.
And what I was. So I have
Oh, employee member.
one ballot where they elected both candidates, so we're going to count that one. One ballot where the hand wrote in the vote, so we're going to count that one. And have one that was received after the new deadline. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that were not signed. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 no votes. Can you verify that for me? I'm just gonna start counting. Them. 7. Thanks.
And then you just want to count the piles?
Yeah. You want to get
You want to combine the two?
Nora and staff?
So you, everybody?
Here, by candidate.
We're just counting, right, or, are we doing this now?
We're just gonna count how many ballots.
How many ballots we have?
We're not tallying, we're just counting how many ballots.
Okay, and then we'll pass it to somebody else to help see how.
This is where I think it would come in handy if you put them in stacks of 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so,
So when I lose count, I know where you're at.
right. Yeah. Perfect.
could I ask, since I'm the only one who can't see, who has the big file?
No.
Well, I got to attest to it.
No. You're not really. He's got this big file.
Does it show you two boxes, right?
They can see what he sees. And they can hear what he hears.
So, yeah, don't want that to go out before.
What, I mean, like, keep it all separate, or you need to hold stuff?
How many do you have, Nora? 45.
You want me to read that Noah's file?
Sure. Or you can take the time.
You can rotate or move it.
Well, I think Judy's done, so she could count yours on. Slitter thing, quick sort. Slitter thing, quick sort.
207.
Correct.
Are you giving me someone?
It's correct.
And then who wants to copy?
Okay, I'll put that to the side.
Okay. We should wait,
What?
we wait for you. Brush off. That's great. We're all left. Some housekeeping and we'll done.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we used to, the custodial staff used to come in, every Tuesday and vacuum the whole office. They don't anymore.
Oh, they don't anymore. Oh, no.
We have a vacuum, but someone gets a new vacuum and they bring their old one in. And now the custodians collect from just 2 bins, a bigger bin, and we dump our own
Trash, yeah.
trash.
We
Yeah.
talked about whether we should do that here. Our custodial staff only comes into our office twice a week.
Oh. Yeah, they come in and, they come in every day, they just only have to grab 2 different containers.
Oh, it is nice. I
Yeah,
mean, we're here, there's 2 separate levels, so we staff odd normal days.
mhm.
So, the trash we really don't generate much. I do try to, when I have lunch here and I have lunch, usually, leftover dishes or whatever in my kids' plate or something.
Mhm.
I try to consolidate my trash in one can,
Yeah.
whichever can has something already in it, I'll use.
Okay, do you want to see if we could get more names in?
I've already got, I just can't take care of them this morning.
I didn't know. If
Yeah, so we'll talk about that. Yeah, we got some. I feel better about that.
How long have you been with the county?
I started off as extra help. So, it will be, or it was 15,
Next?
Wow.
because my youngest was still in kindergarten and stuff like that. She's 22 now.
Wow.
She
They grow up fast.
Yeah, yeah, Madeline's 20, will be 22 in December, Macy will be
32 in February,
Wow.
so, yeah. Madeline just went back to San Diego,
Okay.
yeah,
She's cool.
Wednesday. She'll
I'll go on that one, I think.
But we kept her apartment because, and they cut the rent in half. Yeah, and because it's such a safe place, he's an attorney and she's a 911 operator. And so their whole compound is, you know, it's in a private home. It's a little studio, which is really cute. And we know she's safe down there because she has access to the security system too. And her little place is on the back end of their garage, which is like their side yard to the backyard. So yeah, it's safe and she can see who's coming and going at her front door and, but they have to get past the lock gate first, so.
Great.
And she shares her location with me, so I, you know, don't hear from her, I can look on her phone and say, where are you?
Yeah. That's a good news.
My hand to the store. I've been knitting for like the past 2 days. Now I'm like trying to hold on to them. The only thing I got was not the best choice to how to spend my weekend.
Oh, yeah, but the holidays are coming up. You guys get those projects done, right? And it's gonna be cold soon. What are you knitting?
I thought I might make all my sister's little collars like RBG and then make them all take a picture, a family photo with us. But they will not all be happy about it. Who cares? We often have an ugly sweater kind of thing going on, so
That's fun.
that's not happy. She said it's not good.
We have 3 staff, and I only got 1 over here, and I'm probably.
Yeah, I lost that one.
Probably
I got 208.
And I got 207, so the 91, she got 91. That's,
Okay.
So that's
Okay, so that's
and then
cool.
off by one.
she said I had a stack of 11 in there.
So you want to count it, Judy? Sure. Yeah, should be. All the ones.
Judy,
Yeah,
would it disrupt everything if I had to leave?
no,
I've got a few more minutes, but I have to be somewhere, but it looks like it's fairly separated, one-sided,
yes, it is.
and one side is winning.
Well, we'll know here soon.
Well, you should
So,
know.
do you want me to report back to you later?
Oh, okay, I see.
Here.
Yeah, because I really have to leave.
Okay, sorry,
Um,
thanks.
All right,
it-
thank you,
it-
Tim.
It doesn't look like a close race, so it doesn't look like anything will be contested in the courts.
No,
Right,
that's the partial in your staff hand right there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Tim.
Bye, Katrina.
Yeah.
So that
That
was,
is 8.
right, that was the partial stack,
Okay.
and then all the others should be, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be so slow.
You have envelope dust all over you. I was gonna call them hanging chads, but technically they're not chads here.
Thank goodness we don't have those.
Ah, yeah,
I guess some states do, but
really,
I think there's a few,
maybe they should be banned.
It's easy to get it apart because they stick together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like counting new money. Okay, so 208. So 344.
I guess we could call this total votes
Counted. It's gonna be 344. And here's tally sheets. Oh, look at his tally. There's lots of extra tally sheets on there and some call. Do you want to tally it, Stephen? Sure. Okay. And here, do I only do, do you want to tally? You can tally. You want to explain out loud what we're going to do? Gonna call out the
vote.
call out the vote.
And then, like she says, one for Jim Anderson, we repeat one, and so on.
Two, like this,
Two, three, yeah. And how do you guys have this? 10, okay, and then, yeah, 11, and so on.
Okay. So, do we just do one at a time or in stacks of 10?
One at a time.
You can write it up by count, can you?
Because we need to double check that we didn't make a mistake.
Right.
Put it in the wrong file.
Okay.
Actually, I think when we get to 10, we need to say 10, and then go on, and then 20.
Okay. So this 5 for school.
But is she supposed to count out individually?
Yeah. We need them individually.
Okay.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Anderson.
Whoa.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
Yeah,
And for
so that's
Anderson?
10,
10 for Anderson.
and was it,
9 for smoke
that's
supply.
what I got.
Yes,
Nine,
nine.
actually.
Well,
You got another vote?
10.
10.
I'm randomly.
That's fine, we just were confused.
Anderson.
Swope. 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 Swope.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
20.
Swope. 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 Swope.
20.
Swope. 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 Anderson? 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 Anderson?
30.
Swope? 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 Swope?
30.
Swope? 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 Anderson? 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 Anderson?
40.
Anderson? 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 Swope? 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 Swope?
40.
Swope? 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 Anderson?
50.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
60.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
70.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
80.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
I guess you're doing them all, huh? Here.
Or you want to tell, yeah?
Cause no, you can keep, we're all down.
Oh, okay. Anderson?
90.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
100.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
110.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
120.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
130.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
140.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
150.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
160.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
170.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
180.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
190.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
200.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
210.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
220.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
330.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
240.
Anderson,
240.
Anderson,
Hold on. Okay.
Anderson, 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 Anderson? Anderson?
Is that the DOT?
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
260.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
270.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
280.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
290.
Anderson? 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 Anderson?
298. Yeah, it's 298.
It's 343, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Shoot, we're off, hold on.
Yeah,
Really?
I-
Under or over? Under by one. Okay.
We'll just back together probably.
Oh, great.
Should I please use the restroom?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Do. Do we, do we,
Let,
again, to make sure we actually have 344 and not 343? Or do we just want to do it under the tally?
I would do another tally. We're pretty sure that we all came up with the same number.
I came up with one less than what they had.
Right. But it
And
was
when you were
reconciled.
recounting, I thought I counted it back to 9, but you had it back to 10. And I
I
thought, oh,
did, yes.
so. But whatever, we'll run through it again.
Okay.
Do you want to count while someone else reads?
Yeah,
All right.
and that would, if you want to have Nora do
We can ask
half,
her.
and you do half, and if you want to do that or not.
Oh, half and half.
Mhm.
It might be kind of hard, switching up.
These are a mixed bag right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I realize that probably was not fair to have.
No, that's all right.
And Granola bar. Does anybody want granola bar?
No.
I need that.
No, thank you.
I think we have, if you need some water.
I'm good.
Oh, it's been a long week already.
I know. Sometimes it's worse to have a Monday.
Yeah, I was not expecting to have Monday off because, the last 3 jurisdictions I worked for did not take Indigenous people or Columbus
Columbus
Day.
Day off.
They had swapped it out for some other holiday.
Holiday, yeah.
It's either John's Day or Martin Luther King Day, depending on where I was working. So, Friday, someone's like, I'm like, see you Monday, they're like, no. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
So I should have just worked on Monday anyway, because now I'm all behind, because I had planned Monday as a work day. But instead, no, I sat on my butt kiss and knitted a scarf and started that collar and.
yeah, the, state like Cal Fire and that, they take Cesar Chavez, they trade it, so. You know, I thought my girlfriend was gonna be home the same time I was, but
I came from Fresno, they had Cesar Chavez.
Did you want some water too? Or
No.
no?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm sorry, you're reading, all I could think of was view.
Well, it's funny that they're using that. But, because they have the Rotary is doing drive-in movie nights. And I think I saw it on Facebook somewhere.
Well, Lake County has a drive-in.
Yeah, but this is on, out on the Masonite property, so
Oh,
I'm
really?
not exactly sure, yeah.
Did they just put it up on the side of a building?
I think they have a screen that they set up. Anyway, so I talked to a friend and she said that her and her husband pre-bought the ticket for $35 a card. Limited number of tickets because it's kind of a small area. But, and they have refreshments and things. And so the night they went to the movie, it was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And I thought that was kind of funny. She goes, yeah, it was silly.
Yeah.
She goes, but it was fun. She, her and her husband, she said, we went in our, like, our comfy, like, sweats and, you know, kind of, you know, sat and had our snacks and watched the movie and they had a good time.
Yeah, I remember when we used to go to the drive-in, you know, we put our jammies on when we were kids, you know. Half the time we were all asleep in the back seat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's almost over. She said there was only 2 more movie nights. And, you know, they sell the tickets in advance, so,
Yeah.
yeah. I apologize.
You get to count, I'll read.
Count your read.
I'm gonna read, you get to tally again.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Anderson. 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 Anderson.
10.
Anderson. Anderson. Anderson.
Sorry.
Sorry. Anderson. 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 Anderson.
Okay, I'm off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm off too. Now I'm at 19.
Yeah, me too, so we started over, because I wasn't sure before too. We have an extra one?
here's one that's not used.
Thanks.
Do you need a new sheet?
Yeah.
Let me go get a copy. We got a
Yeah, here's a
copy.
copy. You need that last one.
Sorry, I'll try to do
I
better.
found it. like 8
I
copies.
was part of that problem too, as I came back and I didn't realize how short this was, and I tried to push it out, and I got kind of lost, and then we got to 10, but I was still not sure about being 10, and then that's when we. Better to catch it at the beginning though. Okay.
Your knee.
Yeah, there's a table like right there.
We'll do that.
Thank you. Okay, I have more time. Anderson. 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 Anderson.
Amen.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
What do you think?
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
Sorry, you're being
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
40.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
50, 70.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
60, 50.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
70.
Anderson. 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 Anderson, 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 Anderson,
990,
Anderson, 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 Anderson. Swope. 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 Swope.
10 and 10.
Swope. 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 Swope.
20.
Slope. 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 Excuse me. Slope.
30.
Slope. 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 Slope.
40.
Slope. 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 Anderson. Anderson.
100.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
110.
Anderson. 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 Anderson.
120.
Anderson, 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 Anderson.
1:30.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:40.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:50.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:60.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:30.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:80.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
1:99.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
200.
Anderson, 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 Anderson,
210.
Anderson, 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 Anderson. Anderson, 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 Anderson. Anderson, 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 240. Anderson, 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 250. Anderson, 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 260. Anderson, 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 270. Anderson, 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 280. Anderson, 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 290. Anderson, 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 Anderson.
This time that's
298, 99,
99. And 45 is small. So that's
44.
that's our 44. Perfect.
I'm sorry, it starts to sound weird.
I know.
And you know, yeah, saying it, and
I know for a
while.
while. Anderson, I think.
And it's just like,
All right, so 299 votes for James Anderson and 45 votes for Lenore Swope. 344 total votes counted. So James Anderson is our
electorate, or elected official. He's the Board of Retirement, alternate retired member, 10th seat. Congratulations, James, and thank you, Lenore, for participating.
All right. So the total votes uncountable is how many again? 344 uncountable. Oh, there were seven.
Seven uncountable.
The vote goes to the top of the two votes too, right? Total votes?
Yes, total number of.
Like, I mean,
Total
the
votes.
total goes to the very top.
How long do you have to keep?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Long time. As long as yeah, a few months.
It's a board thing, right? I guess this is technically keeping forever. You know, you don't keep them forever, but. Your, where I put up there, sitting on your name, like. It's
Oh, right here, oh, okay.
I usually keep them until about the first of the year and then, you know, I give each candidate ample time to come in and inspect them.
How do you guys count them?
They go through a machine.
And that's how.
Yeah, but we do a random draw
Okay.
at the end that's like this. So,
I vaguely remember hearing that when I was there,
Right.
that's why I was wondering,
yeah, that's hard sometimes.
different names and.